Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pilates with Kathy. Another great workout today. It's a beautiful day out, so I decided to film outdoors. But before we begin, I have a couple announcements. First of all, I've changed my YouTube username. So when you log on, those of you who are subscribed, make sure to keep that in mind so you can find my page more easily. And I will link my information in the video description. Also, I'll add a little link to the screen on the video after we are done recording. And just to let you know, I found some new camera equipment, which I will be including pretty soon, so you'll have a much better view of the video, much better quality. And also, I'm going to bring music back to the workout again. Today's workout, we will be doing a mix of Pilates and yoga, sort of like a PIYO style. We'll have some upper body, we'll have some lower body, we'll have a cardio, we'll have a full body flow, and then we'll end it all with some nice yoga and then a core segment with a cool down to end. But first of all, as always, we begin with a warm-up. So when you're ready, come meet me on the mat and we will get started. And also make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, and share the video after you're done. That helps me get more viewers and a couple more subscribers. And so those of you who are already subscribed, do not miss any workouts. So with all that said, let's get started. Taking your shoes off and meeting me at the front of the mat. Standing up nice and tall, feet are hip-width distance apart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, lower back down, keeping that core drawn in at all times. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Having a little bit of trouble with my music here. Back up. Just two more here. Last one. From here, inhale, reach up, exhale, little swan dive forward. Inhale, look up halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale, roll back up, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. On our next exhale, fold forward. Bend the right knee. Straighten, bend the left knee. Straighten, bend the right knee. Straighten, bend the left. Alternating. Stretching through our calves, our hamstrings, our glutes. Keep those abs drawing in at all times. Bend that right leg. Lift that right arm, twist over to the right side. Switching sides, bend that left leg. Lift that left arm, twist over left. Switching right and left and right and left and right. One more time to the left. From there, turn to your side. Inhale. Reach back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step that left leg back. Lower the knee. Reach the arms up overhead in that low lunge position. Lower the hands. Lift the leg. Twisting to the right. Reaching that right arm up overhead. Lower that left knee. Sitting back onto that left heel. Straighten that right leg. Toe points up. Hamstring stretch. Lift up off of that heel a little bit so you can feel that stretch in the hamstring. Going back into that lunge. Lift off. Step that left leg in. Switching sides, send that right leg back. Lower that right knee. Lift the arms into that low lunge position. And hold. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Abs are pulled in nice and tight. Lower your hands. Lift up that right leg. High lunge. Twisting to the left. Equal distance between the legs. Lower that left hand. Lower that right knee. Flatten the foot, sitting back onto that heel. Gotta move something out of my way. Straightening that left leg. Toe is pointed. Left hamstring stretch. Going back into that lunge. Send that right leg forward. Straighten the legs, flat back, forward fold, slowly roll up. Reach the arms up overhead. Taking the hands to the chest, and we will get started with our upper body segment. Picking up your lightest set of dumbbells, about 2 to 3 pounds recommended. Feet are hip distance apart, parallel. We'll begin with our bicep curl. Inhale, lift up and in the abs. Get some hair out of my face. Exhale, curl. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, curl. Keep that chin in. Crown of the head is lifting. As you can see, my feet are parallel, hip width distance. I've been doing a lot of workouts indoors. The view isn't as nice, so outdoors is nicer. Come fall, we'll have some beautiful colors of the leaves on the trees. About another couple days till September, and we head into the fall season. Where I live, we're going to have a little bit of summer weather for about another month before it starts to cool down. It's been an amazing summer. I've really enjoyed it. Just a few more bicep curls here. One more. Now, hinging at the hips, bending the knees. I'm showing you from the side view. Elbows behind, straighten and bend. Triceps. Abs drawn in as always. Turning back to face you. Nice open chest. Keep your gaze forward in front of you just a few inches. Really feel those triceps turning on. One more. Come up to standing. Doing 2 bicep curls. 2 tricep kickbacks. I like to combo movements together. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Three more sets. Last set. Reaching your arms out in front of you. Open to a T. Down. Out to the side in a T. Forward and front. And down. Working into our deltoid muscles now. The entire deltoid, anterior, posterior, and medial. I did double side. Out to the side, out in front, and down. Forward and front, out to the side, and down. And add a little knee bend. That gets the quads engaged. Just 2 more sets. One more set. Awesome job. Reach the arms up overhead. Bend at the elbows. Lower shoulder height and up. This is called the goalpost position. This is working more shoulder flexion and extension. The deltoids and lats. That's our latissimus dorsi muscles. They work in conjunction with the deltoids and the triceps to perform shoulder extension. Very important to keep these muscles strong. If one muscle is weak, the others are going to be weak as well. So we want to train all muscles together properly. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Open shoulder blades. Just one more. Lower it down. Switching our stance so we're not standing in this parallel position the whole time. We're going forward into a back fly. Now we're working into another muscle in the back, the middle trapezius, one of our shoulder adductors. We're also working abduction of the arms. My music is in the background right now. So if you're having trouble hearing it, I'll turn it up a little bit for you. Let's perform a few more of these. Last two. Final rep. Placing our weights down at our sides, going into one final segment of our upper body, our push-up. You can do these from the knees, bending the elbows, lowering the chest, extending the elbows and lifting the chest, keeping the shoulders open at all times, neck is relaxed. Also, you can come up onto your toes in what's called a front support position or plank. Doing the same movement. I'm going back down to my knees so I can lower even more. Keep those fingertips spread apart. Widen my arms a little bit more. This is working the chest, the back, the abs. Sit back in the child's pose and we'll perform one more set before we move on to lower body. Coming back to that plank or quadruped position. One more. Sitting back into that child's pose. Stretching out those arms. When you're ready, come up. We will move on to lower body. Placing your weights off to the side. Turning your feet into a first position, toes turned out. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, little demi-plie. Bring the legs apart, bend the knees. Come up to standing. Demi-plie. Hold, come to standing. You can always place your hands on your hips if arms overhead is too much for you. Getting into those glutes and inner thighs. Keeping that chest nice and open. Upper torso is relaxed. Abs are drawing in, reaching your arms back overhead. You can always widen your arms out to the side, a little bit wider. It appears as though one arm is a little bit lower than the other, sometimes with my camera. So I have to adjust my body accordingly. One more plie. Hold. Place your hands on your hips. Bend the knee. Passe. Lower. Bend. Passe. Lower. Bend. Lift up onto those toes. Glide those toes up the inner thigh. Glide back down to position. Trying to stand as tall as I can without leaning over so much. I'm on uneven ground. We move over a little bit so I get better footing. I got better footing now. You can always go part way up the leg if getting this high is a little hard for you. If you have issues with hip flexibility, come to right here. Keep those abs drawing in the entire time. Your core is your balance center. One more. Before we switch, we're going back into those plies. A little ballet bar in here for you. I have a bar certification as well, so I'll bring you a bar Pilates fusion workout on this program coming soon. My last video, I mentioned that I have themes planned for the upcoming seasons. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to dress up in costume for the Halloween themed workout or not, but I'll definitely wear some nice colored clothes, get you into that Halloween spirit, and we'll have Halloween themed music. One more plie. Lift off that left heel up onto the toes, glide that toes up the inner thigh and down, gliding up the inner portion of the leg from the inner thighs to the tibia, all the way down to the inside of the calf. Keeping those abs pulled in nice and tight. Remember I said come to here if you have hip flexibility issues, otherwise come all the way up. but only just slightly above the knee. Just right above that knee and then stop. This is really getting into the side of those glutes. We're feeling a stretch over those quads. Just one more. I'm going to grab myself a drink of water. You can continue with a few more if you'd like. Coming back to the front of your mat. Widen the feet a little bit more. Demi-plie and lift. Starting here. Reaching your arms out to the side in that T position. Getting even more inner thigh, even more glute. The lower you sit, the more glute you get. More muscle activation. You can see my foot positioning better. Feet positioning. My arms are at shoulder height, reaching out through the fingertips to each side. We've got such beautiful natural light outdoors. No need for special lighting. Placing my hands back on my hips. One more plie, hold. Lift the right heel, lower, lift the left heel. Pick up the pace a little bit. After this, we head into a cardio segment. Just basic cardio, nothing too fancy. Right now, we'll stay with our lower body. One more. Now, if you can, lift both heels up and lower. Keep your hands on the hips for balance. Otherwise, if you can, place your arms out to the side. You can even turn your palms up to face the sky, or if you're inside, the ceiling. Oh, my inner thighs are turning on now. Placing my hands back on my hips. Just a few more here. Last two. One more. Step side to side just a little bit. I have one more segment for the lower body. Then we move on to cardio. Going into that staggered stance. Toe is pointed, lift up, bend, straighten and lower. Lift the leg, bend at the knee, straighten and lower. Working into the hamstring muscles. One more. Switching sides. Lift off that left leg, bend the knee, straighten and lower. Keeping those abs in the entire time. Keeping this back as straight as you can. Nice straight line from the top of the head to the glutes. Everyone's doing great. Keep going. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't hearing any noise in the background. The only noise I hear is the trees. That's good. all doing great. One more. Last one. Did I say one more and we had a few more? Yes, I did. Final exercise. Lifting into that outer thigh work. Little side pendulum on the right leg. Toe is pointing down. Just a slight lean over to the left. Nice balanced weight. Windy out today where I am, but I've got wind chimes on my porch so you can hear the beautiful sounds. One more. Shake this leg out for a second, the leg we were standing on. Switching sides, sending this left leg out. Lift and lower. Slight lean to the right. Trying to reposition my head so I'm in a nice straight line. Just one more. Going into a little stretch. Bring that right ankle across the left knee, figure 4. Switching sides. Left ankle across right leg. Come up to standing. A good shake out. Now we move into our cardio segment. That's going to be jumping jacks, high knees, little mountain climbers and burpees. This is your low impact for jumping jacks, for high knees. Low impact for a mountain climber, step one knee in at a time. For burpees, step up, reach, step back. Add a push-up if you like. Step back up and reach. Going for 2 sets of each exercise. So when you're ready, we will get started. Come to the center of the mat, either here or come with me. Jumping jack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Step side to side, catch your breath for a moment. High knees, either here or come with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30. Catch your breath for a moment. We go into mountain climbers, 20 mountain climbers. Either here, stepping one leg in at a time, or come with me, run one knee in. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. I get extra mountain climbers, that's okay. We'll go to 30, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Now burpees, remember, step in, step back plank, or come with me, hop in, lift up, hop out, push up if you'd like. We're doing 10 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more. Going to my knees for that push-up. That's 6. That's 7. Pull these up. 8. 2 more. Last one. Hop up. Step side to side a few times. We're going to repeat that all over again. This time we do 30 jumping jacks, 20 each of the high knee and mountain climber, and still doing 10 of the burpees, or we can just do 5. We'll see how we feel. So when you're ready, back to those jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right into those high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Into those mountain climbers. When you're ready, get into plank. Hop, switch. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 20. Burpee. Take the push up out this time. 3. I think we can go to 10. 4. 5. 6. 7. Just 3 more. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Catch your breath. Moving on to full body fusion. Grab some water. This is going to be a short full body fusion. Pick up your weights. Then we're going into a single side yoga flow. Then we switch sides, do a little core, and then cool down. Bringing your feet together parallel this time. Lift one knee, left knee, reach the arms out, lower, alternating, right knee, arms out, and lower. This is like a tree in yoga. More like a bird taking flight. So you can either be a tree or you can be a bird taking flight. Keep those abs drawing in, whatever you want to be. Something about the outdoors keeps us so calm. I mean, I'm usually nervous when I'm filming these videos, as you might have noticed. But out here, I'm so much more relaxed. I'm so much more confident. And we're standing nice and tall. One more each side. Coming into that wide plie. Down, reach the arms overhead. Lift, down, arms reach overhead. Lower down, straighten, plie, arms reach, lower, 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 straighten, one more plie, arms reach, lower, and straighten. Now lift, plie, arms forward, lower, down, and lift. Lift the heels, plie, arms reach, lower, lower heels, straighten. Lift, down, up, lower, heels, straight. Up, down, reach, lower, heels, straight. And if you want, you can just go to that demi-plie, reach forward. Otherwise, add that little calf raise. This is for people who want even more of a challenge. I switched, lift. This time lift up, lower, plie, lift the heels, reach the arms, lower, lift up, and down. Opposite of what we just did. Almost done with this full body fusion. One more. Up and down. Now bring one leg in front, lift, bicep curl. As you lift that leg, isolating the core, working arms and legs together simultaneously. Full body fusion. One more. Switching sides, send that right leg forward, toe pointed, bicep curl. Bring it out wide to the side this time. Still keeping that leg straight in front of you. We're just changing the angle of the bicep curl. One more. Place your weights down at your sides. We're heading into that yoga flow. Turning to face one side of the mat. Bend at the knees, reach the arms overhead, lift up. Bend at the knees, arms overhead, lift up, chair pose. This is just warming us up first. Now we start on the right side with a couple balance poses. Just one more. Now send that right leg back. Left leg faces forward. Whole body faces forward. The upper body, warrior one. Arms reach. From there, reach the arms behind, take flight. Reach up. Reach behind, take flight. Reach up. Behind, take flight. Up. Take flight. Up. Take flight. Reach up. Take flight. Reach up again. Take flight. Keep those abs drawing in. Take flight. One more. Take flight. This time, turn that toe to face the mat. Lift up. Reach the arms behind you. Warrior 3. When you're ready, come to that low squat curtsy. Reach back. Lift up. Warrior 3. Low squat curtsy. Reach back. Lift up. Warrior 3. Low squat curtsy. Back. Warrior 3. Low squat curtsy. Back. Lift. Warrior 3. Low squat curtsy. 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 Warrior 3. One more low squat curtsy. And warrior 3. Now stepping back into that plank. Lift up into that downward dog. Reach. Knee in. Reach back. Knee in. Gonna remove my socks. They're slippery on the mat. Knee comes in towards the chest. Getting a little low ab. This is called single dog with a knee pull. In Pilates, this is called knee stretch. Here we're doing the yoga flow. Reach that foot forward. Lift up. Half split. Low lunge. Half split. Low lunge. Half split. Low lunge. Half split. Low lunge. Half split. Little low lunge. Half split. One more low lunge. Half split. Bring that toe forward to that chair. We'll repeat that one more time on this side, starting with that warrior 1. Lift, cutting it down. One more reach. Now that warrior 3, the curtsy. Warrior 3 to low curtsy. One more warrior 3 to low curtsy. Sending that leg back, going into that plank, single dog. Reach the leg in, single dog, knee in, single dog. One more, knee in, and single dog. Coming up into that half split. Lower, half split. We held that stretch for a moment. One more half split. Lower, switching sides. Doing all that on the other side. This time, bringing the right foot forward. But first, we'll start with that chair pose. Just a few chair poses. Get us ready to transition. One more. Bringing that right foot forward, left foot back at an angle. Arms reach. Straighten. Starting with the long version first. Bend and straighten. Lower the arms as you straighten. Reach the arms up as you bend. One more. Going into that warrior 3. Lift a few times. Then we'll add that curtsy. One more lift. Curtsy squat. Lift. The side's a little bit harder and balance for me. Our core segment will be a little bit shorter. One more yoga flow. Curtsy squat. Sending that right leg back. Single dog left leg. Bring the knee in. Single dog. Knee in. Single dog. Knee in. Single dog. Knee in. Single dog. Reach that leg up as you come into that downward dog position. One more. Bring that foot forward into that half split. Stand split. Bend the knee, lower the back leg. Straighten the knee, lift the back leg. Tuck the fingertips on the mat. One more. Bring the feet together. Go into a single chair squat. Lift up. Going through that sequence again. Warrior 1. Bend. Straighten. Half time this time. One more. Going into that warrior 3. Starting with that curtsy right away. Warrior 3. Curtsy. You can always tap the foot behind. One more. Going into that single dog split with the knee reach in. One more. Bring that foot forward. Half split, lower, half split, lower, half split. One more, lower, half split. Go into that chair pose. Just a few more. One more. Get ready for core. We're going down to the mat. And then we cool it down. This is our last segment. So when you're ready, come down to the mat with me. We're starting seated in the seeker position. Reach the left leg. Come to seated a little higher. Reach the right leg. Forward. Roll back. Reach. Forward. Roll back. Isolating lower and upper abs. And move some of my stuff out of the way, my shoes and everything. Make a C curve with the spine and still keeping that spine as straight as you can. Just a slight rounding. Come back to seated with a straight spine. One more. Slowly roll back. Going into that basic crunch. Knees are bent, hands behind the head. Inhale. Draw the core in. Exhale. Lift the chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the chest. Move over so I'm a little bit more even here. Was a little bit of a dip in the ground. Pull my abs in a little tighter. As tight as I can get them. While still being able to breathe. Pretend you're wearing a corset. lower back should be pressed into the mat. One more. Place your arms at your sides. Lift the legs up straight over the hips. Scissor the legs. Lift the upper body if you'd like. Keeping that neck nice and neutral. Keep going, we're almost to the end. Just 2 more moves and then we cool down. You're all doing amazing tonight. One more. Slowly rock up to seated. Keep the legs nice and straight. Twist. Twisting side to side. One more. One more exercise, that is. Getting into the waistline, the obliques, and the low back. One more each side. Roll back onto your mat. Our last exercise, reaching for the knees. Straighten the legs out, reach the arms overhead, bring the arms back around, bend the knees in. Continue. Keeping those abs in nice and tight. This is called suitcase or double leg stretch, whatever you'd like to call it. Just a few more reps before we cool down. One more. Reach it out, reach it in. Reach for those legs. We're cooling down now. You made it. Good job. Come to seated. Straddle stretch on your mat. Reach for the toes. Stretch through those hamstrings and calves. Oh, what an amazing job you did today. Awesome job. I don't know what that beeping is in the background. That's just what comes from being outdoors. When you're ready, bring this left foot into the right thigh, inner thigh. Reach for that right foot, fold over the top of the leg. Just hold for a few. Switching sides. Straightening this left leg, bending this right leg. Sole of the foot is in the inner thigh. Fold over the top of that left leg. Get my weights out of here. We're not using weights anymore. That was quite a workout. Upper body, lower body, cardio, full body fusion, yoga flow, and core all in one. And now we're stretching it out. When you're ready, come to all fours, do a couple cat-cows. Inhale, flatten, exhale. Tucking around that spine. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, tucking around. Inhale and flatten. Exhale, tucking around. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, tucking around. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, tuck and round. Curl the toes under, hover the knees. Straighten the legs into that downward dog. Pedal the feet out a few times. Stretching through the backs of those legs. Slowly walk it back. Reach for the elbows, ragdoll the body a few times. Swaying side to side. Slowly roll up to standing. Roll the shoulders back. Reach for that right foot, quad stretch. Place the hand on the opposite hip for balance. Switching legs, reaching for that left foot, quad stretch. Reach the feet out, arms nice and wide, inhale. Reach up overhead, exhale. One more inhale. Breathe that air in, bring the hands to the heart. Touch the skin for a moment, take a deep breath in, and let it out. Thank you so much for joining me today for this PIYO workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment on the video if you haven't already. I really look forward to hearing your feedback, and I'd like to get more subscribers going forward. And I can't wait to start filming with the new equipment that I'll be getting. I'll let you know when I purchase that, so keep with the updates and have a great rest of your evening. This is Kathy. Goodbye.